Happy Friday, happy Venus Day. Okay, so I am a little excited and I'll tell you why because I was getting a message but I wasn't quite ready to go live. So I normally sometimes if I have a if spirit gives me a message, I'll just go ahead and pull. But I've learned to just record everything. Like go ahead and do a video, right? So at the bottom of the deck, I get wedding bells or wedding rings, okay? We have union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. So, of course, I'm like, okay, I got to read on this, right? Today is Venus Day, okay? Venus governs love, passion, romance, beauty, all that good stuff, right? And we have old school in the reverse, okay? And separation. So, shapeshifter in reverse. I want to get into all of this for a second, but I started pulling from another deck and I got copycat. So normally when the card comes out, it's about somebody actually copying you and mimicking everything that you do, right? But we got mimicking in reverse right here. So this is basically someone on repeat doing something. They're trying to mirror you. They're doing something actually against you, okay? And we have hater here. Obviously, anybody who is, I mean, and I know people are just like, oh, well, it's not that much, no harm, no foul. If somebody just wants to, if they like you and they see that you have a certain style that they want to adopt the style. No, that's not what we're talking about here, okay? So we also have doing drugs, okay? And lipstick stain. So I was already picking up on the energy of someone attacking someone's love union, okay? We hear about that a lot, but for some of you, you feel like as long as you mind your business, everything is great. That is not the case. Minding your business is good, but it doesn't mean that people aren't going to target you, okay? There are people who are fixated with you, okay? But in the long run, they don't wish you well. They like you, they like the things that you do, but they're a low key hater. All right. For some of you, this person is under the influence of drugs. Um, I am getting the energy of watching because in order for them to be able to mimic and copy what you're doing, they have to know they have to be able to see you, be around you, watch you some shape, form, or fashion, whether it's online, whether they know people who know you and asking questions. If they are able to mimic you, they have to know you, they have to see you, hear you, get some type of information about you. And then we have red lipstick stains. This reminds me of someone who, not remind me, but this definitely get me paired with doing drugs and hater and copycat. This is someone who probably self-soothes themselves with, romantic encounters. This could be a man or a woman, okay? Because red lipstick stains could be, this could be anybody, okay? This could be a woman wearing lipstick, or this could be a man who got lipstick stains on his clothes, or this could be a man wearing red lipsticks, okay? But whatever the case may be, uh, so I rolled my zodiac dice to see uh, who are the wedding rings for. And we got the sun, which governs Leo. So someone could have a Leo sun. We have Aries, which is first house. Mars governs Aries. So we have two fire planets and two fire signs. Aries is masculine, and then we have eighth house here. Eighth house is Scorpio energy, Mars energy. So we got fire, fire, fire. All right. Someone could have Aries, Mars. Okay, Scorpio Sun, Leo Mars. All right. So with this old school in reverse, okay? Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events all over in your head. This is definitely someone who is obsessed with your energy, but I believe that they got cut off. They got cut off of your energy, okay? And so they're no longer able to mimic you because whatever love spell or whatever the case may be, whatever they did, okay, it's not working. It's not working, and they don't have access to your energy. Because for some people, yeah, and look at this, they know they effed up. They know they effed up. I was getting the energy that someone is, yeah, now we have finding evidence, okay? So someone got caught watching you, okay? And maybe that's what slowed them down. We have investigating here. Okay, so, for those of you who don't know, I believe that everybody deserves their privacy. Your husband, your children, your parents, you know, co-workers, family, friends, everybody deserves their privacy, a certain level of privacy. So if you are snooping, and this is how this person got caught, okay? Spying, snooping with their obsessive behavior towards you. I'm going to pull some tarot and see, but I believe collective, this is an ex or someone who in their mind had a relationship with you, but there is no relationship, right? So somebody's been watching the watcher. Somebody is watching someone who has been watching you, okay? And they just been sitting back in the cut, watching everything go down, listening to all that. They just chilling in the background. They watching everything, right? So they're seeing everything. They know everything, okay? And then come to find out, they realize that you guys used to have a love connection, okay? Once upon a time, okay? Once upon a time, this was someone that you had a loving relationship with, okay? So while this person is spying on their person, they're finding out not only are you watching your ex, okay, but you out here in these streets and other people's sheets, all right, trying to fulfill some type of fantasy of yours because you can't get a hold of this person's energy. So you're trying to find other people to fill that void because you no longer have access to this person's energy. Okay, so we have burning evidence. I don't know who's burning evidence, okay? Or maybe literally burning evidence because we have sexual protection. So this person may literally be burning, okay? So, and we got sex shop here. This person has a sex addiction, okay? But I'm going to tell you something. Whoever it is that this person is in a relationship with, okay, they're the ones that got them caught and exposed, okay? Because we have wedding rings, all right? Shape shifter in the reverse, old school, outdated thinking and sadness. This person is sad because they are not able to get in your space anymore, okay? And probably because their person caught them, okay? Now, let's just say this, okay? This person wanted clarity about him. So this man that's doing all this snooping and spying on their ex, that's a man, but he's not a divine masculine, okay? Maybe to her he is. Maybe he's her divine masculine. But she's thinking you're the third party only to find out that you are being antagonized, you're being stalked. This man is committing crimes against you and everything. But in the midst of her finding that out, she thinks he's just cheating. But she just opened up a whole can of worm, okay? She needed clarity and truth and revelation, okay? And she was definitely determined. But there is no honor, okay? Because once she found the truth, for whatever reason, she decided to not make the right choice, which was inform the police that she knows that this man is committing crimes. Okay. Now I know y'all probably thinking, why would somebody tell on a person that they're in a relationship with? Because it is, if you can tolerate that shit, if you know somebody out here, and for one, they're not even keeping you safe, they're not even protecting you. Because whatever crimes is being committed against this ex, that seems to be very beautiful. The energy that I'm getting, very soft, very feminine, very beautiful. Whatever he has done to her, it required the law. And his person knew that. But I mean, I'm not gonna put the responsibility in her hands. But she didn't call the law, not because she was minding her business, because she's weak herself and she's tired of the drama herself. Okay, she's like, I'm not about to set the record straight. I'm gonna act like I don't know any of this, or she may tell him, I know what you did. I know what you did last summer. I know what you've been doing. But let me grab another deck because there's some spiritual entities at bay here. All right. Let me see something here. Love story. What kind of love connection these people had? Because honestly, this person is an ex, but they may not have even, this man may just be obsessed with this person. Sometimes people will tell you, I'm in a relationship with someone, and it happens all the time. People request readings. Such and such ghosted me. When are we going to get back together? And when I start pulling the cards, Spirit says that they were never together. So we have escape here, okay? Avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and hiding. Okay, so this is clarifying love story. So someone had to get away. Someone actually had to escape. We have surprise in reverse. Okay, unexpected actions. So none of his behavior was, because we have him here, okay? None of his behavior was a surprise. This is interesting. So that means that he has done this intrusive behavior, popping up on the regular until it became almost normal, okay? And I don't want to say normal, but it became very consistent. So we have poker face, not showing hand, gambling, taking risks and a chance. Risks and options. This is what he was doing, okay? Throwing the rock and hiding his hand. We have memories here, okay? Reminiscing, dwelling, good times, looking back. All right, so this person literally had to escape from him. And he's thinking back at the times, but he's not, he's thinking back at the times that they had, but he's not, somehow she got away. We have clock here, needing time, cycles, and takes time to heal and progressing. Okay. And we have reflection in reverse. Dark night of the soul. Okay. So she has come out of the dark night of the soul. She is facing her inner truth because she's tired of the drama, seeing true colors. So now that she sees him for who he really is. And then we have muse, inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bond, and song lyrics. Family, some of you, you have a child by this person, okay? Someone could be a musician, all right? And so for some of you, you have a life path number 11. So you may hear songs that remind you of him. He may hear songs that remind you of you, but then he'll send you those messages. So we have spirit here, okay? Protected or divine intervention, guarding angel, and shielding. We have illuminate. So she's divinely protected, okay? We have illuminate, revealing the truth, confessions, and shedding light. Because remember, the Ishbay that realized the crimes that were being that her person was committing against his ex. Remember, she decided she didn't want to come forward, right? She didn't want to come forward, knowing that this person's life is at risk. Crimes are being committed against this person. Spirit is like, you know what? I'm not worried about no mere karmic, insecure woman to shed any light on anything. I got this, okay? I got my spirit. I got a whole spirit team that knows everything, okay? So this person is divinely protected, okay? And some light has been shed on the situation. Okay, so now we have family in reverse. We had family upright, okay? And then we have music. So this person may be a musician, and also you guys definitely have a child or children together. Someone has a life path number 11. And the fact that we have, that may have been what kept y'all connected, music. But now we have, now that the shit has hit the fan, we have family in reverse, okay? So what that means, and we have frozen. This person has neglected their family duties because they no longer have access to you. Spirit is divinely protecting you. I don't think they can see you in the spirit realm anymore. You are no longer heartbroken over everything that comes along when you get abandoned with children, okay? So let's get to the juicy part, okay? Because they're not able to play in your energy anymore. All those little old tactics that they use to play in your energy and to get you emotionally upset, those things aren't working. And they can't see you in the spirit. They don't have access to you in the spirit. You could have an Aries sun. You could have a Scorpio Mars, Scorpio Pluto. You could have a Leo Pluto, Leo Sun, Leo Mars, Aries Mars. Okay. Scorpio Sun. So wedding rings, we have only you. Focus on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. And then we have separation and sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. I understand that this card, I know this looks positive and it's like, oh, I love you too, I miss you too. But I'm getting some type of creepy vibe here. I'm picking up some type of stalker type energy. What is this? Only you falling apart, falling into pieces, depression. Someone's got issues. This person, okay, because they no longer have power. They no longer have access to your energy because spirit already cut that down. They're in their feelings, okay, because you're expecting a new beginning. They're trying to hide their anger, but they can't, okay? Check yourself. This person may even have had to have some interventions going on in their own life. This is a lot of, this is really, really strong, okay? So I did pick up that there's some spell work going on here. All right. So let's see what's going on. But before I do that, who is this energy, this only you? Okay, because that's what I want to know. Wow, these cards are stuck because I'm constantly, look at this, brokenhearted. This person ain't right. All right, Spirit, tell me about only you. What is this only you energy about? Because I'm not getting a good, it just don't feel right. It feels like stalkerish, obsessiveness, this, and then separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and broken heart. So for those of you who are like, that's normal. You know, people feel sad when they miss people. I'm getting, mind you, somebody's in their feelings, okay? They're hiding their anger. They are depressed after the fact that spirit has blocked their access to you spiritually. When spirit has to, but mind you, they were committing crimes against this person, okay? We have woman holding a coin, all right? She probably used to pay his way, okay? Angel of strength in reverse, magician and the mirror and happy family, okay? He's really upset with the fact that she's walking in her power and she's taking care of the family that, yeah, man holding a heart. Appreciation in reverse, okay? This is his ego. This nigga need to kill his ego. Kill your ego, okay? And stop lying. Because I'm getting the energy that he's telling people, oh, I miss my family and all kinds of whatever BS he's saying. We got the number 4 out here, 42 and 53, 45, 15. Okay. You know, he's heartbroken. Okay. Oh, I can't see my family. I don't know where they are. I don't have access. But meantime, what you're really upset over is that this woman's sitting pretty, okay? You're not supporting, but she good, okay? You thought that she was, the last time you checked, she was feeling insecure, okay? And she may have been emotionally weak and felt like she wasn't protected. But now you see her, she's not like that. She's walking in her power. She is embracing the fact that she has a lovely family. She's not tripping off of you. Okay, I knew this only you wasn't, I knew this wasn't right. This person tripping. That's what they do. 7th chakra in reverse. Okay. Angel of balance and then the sun in reverse. Okay, so basically this person is not, they're not happy to see that you're taking care of the family that they abandoned, okay? They see that you are in order. They see that your life is balanced, okay? And 7th chakra in reverse, they are refusing. Archangel Uriel will not give them access to you. They're trying to connect psychically. Okay, they're trying to do a psychic connection and it ain't working. Yeah, they're doing spell work. 5th chakra, 3rd chakra. Your 3rd chakra, that's your solar plexus. Because mind you, they thought that you were still going to be vulnerable. Look, the garden and the gate. You're no longer their hostage. You're just like, I'm not comfortable anymore. The thinking man in reverse, okay? Attachment in reverse, cornucopia, and this person is just broke, busted, disgusted. 6th chakra in reverse. Archangel Metatron ain't talking to him, ain't got shit to say to him because he no longer wants to listen. He is definitely blocked from you spiritually, which has led to door to personal healing and happiness to be there. Healing of the ages and storm warning are both in reverse. So whatever love, you know, whatever despair, anxiety, mental anguish, sadness, people walking away from you because of the spell work that was on you, the hold that he had on you, all that's over. You've pressed through that, okay? You've definitely pressed through that, all right? He was hoping that no one would ever love you. This is what he wanted. No one would ever love you. You know, you wouldn't meet a man who could financially take care of you and take action. Someone, yeah, caring connection and sacred energy. That's a romantic partnership. That is a healthy, loving, romantic, intimate connection where you could possibly create children. He wants you to think that that's not going to happen. And therefore, you'll be worried and anxious because you'll feel like, you know, I'll never meet that man. This is all that was projected onto you. And you know what's sad? This person that is with him, uh, they're happy about that, which is really weird because what they don't they see that this person is obsessed with you? And that doesn't make you look good. Okay? You know, you know, when it comes to mental health and psychosis and being a psychopath and being psychotic, period, there's a lot about that the way that the brain processes that I don't understand, and I don't have to understand it all, okay? But I do know that Spirit has shed some light on the situation and has blocked access to this person from, we have pursuit here, chasing, persistence, hunting down, and resilient. Yeah, okay. They have made a fool of themselves because Spirit has exposed them chasing you, hunting you down to antagonize you, make you feel like you are less than, like you're no one. All their attempts were to cause you shame and humiliation, and wanting you to uh, have a tarnished reputation so that you will be afraid to show your face, you know, in the public, so that you don't want to go out because you feel shamed and embarrassed and all these other things, these extreme behaviors that this person, that's a lot of time. Erratic decisions, cutting off, and harshness, okay? Emotions like waves, in and out, crashing and unpredictable. That's this person's energy, okay? Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatible, and irreconcilable. Your energies are irreconcilable. There's no need to reconcile with someone who just wants another opportunity to humiliate you, okay? For what? Because I'm still not. Oh, the only energy that I'm getting from this woman, it's just love and light, okay? And him, he's just a clown, okay? But if Spirit cut off access to her energy, then there's nothing no one can do about that, okay? And now he's acting as if I just want to make things right. We have a family. I just want to sit down, and so that we should be able to sit down and talk about our children. Bullshit. Were you saying that when you were making this person, when you were gaslighting this person, stalking them, running, quote unquote, accidentally running into people that she's dating, you know, so you can sabotage and ruin any connections? Yes, endings and rebirths, okay? That's what the Spirit of the Lord has allowed her to experience, an ending of this erratic behavior, the clashing that he intentionally creates, okay? Because this woman is not doing anything to him to even be provoked in the slightest way. Spiritual wisdom, okay? Now she knows. Now she knows, okay? Treason and revolt, okay? Revelation, like I said, now she knows. And now she can go ahead and be with her person, and maybe they can start a new family, okay? One that doesn't include him. All right. Let me pull from the tarot. I always wanted to, I just wanted to pull from the tarot last because the tarot, you guys know how that energy is. Like once you go down that hole, all right, Spirit, tell me more about this conflict and extreme behavior and unpredictable behavior. What we get? The Tower and the Ten of Wands in reverse. He worked real hard to come up with these. And look at this. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. You weren't even giving that energy back to him. Okay, the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who is very apathetic, not empathetic, very apathetic, meaning they give no F's. They feel nothing for you when they are doing what they are doing to you. Okay, lying, gaslighting, backstabbing, playing all these mind games, creating situations to trick people and dupe people and lie to people that you're dating, acting as if that you two are in a relationship together that is strong-willed. You guys are working together. You know, you guys are supposed to be with each other when you guys aren't even together at all. Eventually, the truth does come out, but by this time, these men are gone, okay? They're gone, okay? And you're just like, you're just standing strong. He's doing all this wicked behavior, and you're just standing strong. You're still standing pure and lovely and very loving. Even when he has done, when you felt like it can't get no worse than this, what happens? He fails at shutting you down because the divine sees all, okay? It was not a good idea for him to be working with these covens, okay? The Page of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Wands. This is someone hot-headed. And remember, the message came out, anger management in reverse. He's trying to hide his anger. He's using religion and all types of spiritual beliefs as to why he has a right to be this way, okay? While in the meantime, he's trying to find other spiritual paths, ancient knowledge, and things of that nature to use against this person. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, he's paying dark practitioners to do spell work against you, okay? Traveling the globe. With the Sun and the Hangman in reverse, what I'm getting here is the Hangman is upright. But look, the Sun is up, but you see that illumination around his head, that's down. This is north and this is south. With this energy, this is healing energy. So he's traveling to healers, okay? I don't think he's telling them exactly. I think he's telling them, he's letting them know that they have something going on. They have a family. All is well. I don't think he's being honest with these practitioners. No, he's not. And you know what? It doesn't even matter. Because these are practitioners that are operating under dark entities, okay? And so these dark practitioners are sending energies to block this person's sacral chakra so that they do not manifest their Two of Cups, okay? So that they do not succeed at procreation, creation. They have sent the spirit of illusion, okay? They have sent the spirit of psychic attacks to cause all type of distractions. Whereas to prevent, they even tried to stop this person from being able to connect to their own intuition. Okay. They've even tried to block them having a stable home. Okay. Having a stable connection in the community. They've tried to block that. They've sent attacks in their dream states so that any business or any resources that they have accumulated or built, uh, they would lose it. Uh, it will become depleted, or they just will not regain uh, uh, monies or resources. And the goal is to keep them in a state of loss, but being obsessed with money. And I don't mean being obsessed with money in a greedy way, but being obsessed with the fact of there's a possibility of having lack. Okay. Therefore, they can question, okay, so God, what is going on? Why is all this stuff happening to me? Okay. Disconnecting from source. All right. Being afraid to go ahead and step up and step out there in your power. Queen of Wands. This is definitely a female. This is a woman that's being attacked. Okay. Very sad over. So all of this behavior, we got Libra energy here. All of this behavior has caused this person to just, although this person is able to handle and manage all that life has thrown at them, they've done it with a sad heart. They've done it with whatever resource they've had. They've done it. Okay. And then here comes protection. And then here comes protection. Somebody got a hold of some information, got wind of, okay? Yes. On repeat. When I say on repeat, I don't know how many times in this reading, in the past 37 minutes, have I seen or felt or heard intuitively that this person is trying to block them from even having a happy, enjoyable, harmonious relationship with the family, that this person has abandoned them. Okay? They want this person to be to constantly think and be sad and be jealous and create all types of story. He loved me not. Why he do this? Maybe we could just try again. No, he's delusional, possessive, obsessive. Okay? Acting like everything is cool. Yes, this is the mother of our child. No, we may not agree with everything, but I do respect her. Bullshit. You say that after you then broke up a relationship of hers, okay, causing her to just feel isolated, alone, tired, like she just can't get through it, okay? When it's all said and done, Spirit has sent his ass away, okay? Because here he goes looking for, look, he's like, okay, this isn't working. Who can I pay? The Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So it looks like he went to go pay someone, okay, to do some spell work on her, to cause her to lose, to experience misfortune and things of that nature. And they're just like, no. When I look into the soul of this person, I see innocence. I see someone who's full of joy and love, okay? And you want me to cause misfortune? You want this person to experience a psychotic episode, mental health breakdowns? You want them to lose faith in God? Okay? and you're willing to pay me to do that, you can't do that. Because as I looked into this person, spirit has gotten on my ass. Access denied. Spirit said no. So this person has gone to multiple practitioners, have traveled the globe. The sun, the sun is up here on the other side of the world. The sun is down. They didn't travel across the world, okay, to pay people. But people are seeing, and even dark entities have people that they have parameters that they must abide by as well, okay? People think, oh, okay, well, they're dark energies. Well, they'll just, if I ask them to do something dark, they'll do it. No, that's not true. There are spiritual rules and laws in every coven, everywhere, okay? So this person, access denied. Now, I'll be honest with you. The devil and the King of Cups in reverse, I'm not going to, they went to the right person that will willingly do this. But when justice came out, when they saw the karma that was on their head, they said, nope, I can't touch this one. And don't come back. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back. All right? Okay. So we know this divine feminine energy, this beautiful person, okay? Tell me more about the wedding rings. I want to know. So this is we got Aries sun, Leo sun, Scorpio Mars, Scorpio sun, okay? We have the Hermit, okay? This person has definitely been in the face of God, okay? Trying to figure some things out, soul searching. Look at this. This damn Virgo just keep coming out. I'm trying to find out about the wedding rings, and this person just keep on coming out. Keep trying to find some type of coven to stop and block this divine union and her finances and her mental health. Conflict and disagreements, sneakiness, exactly, abusive relationship, theft, bullying, okay? This person is, I don't even know if obsessive is the word, because that it just seems like there's got to be a word stronger than the word obsessive, okay? Karma is on that ass. Justice in reverse with the King of Cups in reverse. Now, he just keep on. Now, at this point, I'm going to be honest with you. He didn't try these covens. They said no. This looks like looks like something he trying to conjure up. The King of Cups in reverse with the Justice in reverse and the Tower. This is something that his ass is trying to conjure up. You so busy paying people because you don't have the skills to do it. You're going to, look, the Eight of Swords with the Ace of Swords in reverse. He's going to try one more time. And that's it for that ass. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied until he's no longer here. That's what I see. Access denied until he's no longer here. The Star in reverse and the Four of Swords. Access the Libra energy. Access denied until he is no longer here. But before he go, he not going to be in his right mind. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs ain't even it. Okay? Delusional. Confused. Not knowing which way to go. Mentally distracted. Physically distracted. Can't perform a simple task without being confused and lost. Heart chakra blocked. Emotionally done. All right. I'm trying to find out more about this. I need the energy about this person going to the chapel and going to get married. Okay, but the energy just keeps coming out. So collective, if this resonates, this person is not going to stop. Spirit has blocked them from spiritually tapping into your energy. Now, and by the way, if you haven't caught on, this person is a dark practitioner, okay? Yeah, look at this. It just keeps coming out. He didn't conjure up something and got himself possessed on purpose in the name of you. After these people, let me just say something. When you go to shamans and warlocks and dark high priestesses and all these people, and you went to them because you heard through the grapevine and you probably witnessed it with your own eyes that the work that they do, it gets done, right? It yields results. So it's worth you go ahead and paying your $2,000. You go over there, you pay them 2S USD, which for them, they rich bitch, and you keep coming back. You then went to the motherland. You then went to South America. Okay, you then went to Central America. Okay, and now you about to find another location in the motherland. You about to find another tribe. You just keep running your ass overseas. Okay, trying to find some people. Okay, High Priestess in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. And now you conjuring up stuff. You're conjuring up stuff. And at the end of the day, who wins? You lose. Okay? You done. They sending you on your way. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, and the Two of Wands. Okay? Do you see what I see? Okay? No matter which way you look, you got the High Priestess in reverse. Okay? Those them dark demons exposing you, exposing them. They told you. Didn't they tell you? And then you go look the other way. You got the will come on that ass, Jupiter. Okay? In the reverse. All right, you guys. 47:47 on the timer. I was trying to find more information about this beautiful wedding. Okay? More about these wedding rings. This is definitely Queen of Wands. Okay? This is an Aries. This woman is an Aries. Okay? If this resonates, if you have an Aries sun, an Aries Mars, you can have both an Aries sun and an Aries Mars. We have Leo sun, Leo Mars, Leo Pluto, Scorpio Mars, Scorpio sun. Okay. Check your Pisces placement if this resonates. It's been a long time coming, whoever you are. Okay. But a new beginning is on its way. A new beginning is on its way. So congratulations. If you would like to book all my videos under description will tell you how to book. Okay? Book a private reading. Consultations, which includes personal reading, spiritual guidance, and a clarification pool, and limited ability to follow up after the readings. All right. Until the next time, you guys, with love and light, enjoy your weekend. Happy Venus Day. Namaste, Ashe.